have here with me David Danks, who is with the UC San Diego. Professor, thank you so much for talking to us. You are involved in various sectors, from data science to behavioral sciences, plus at the same time policy. We're talking about TiEcon's theme is AI-verse, and I wanted to talk about the UC's undergoing this challenge of AI in a both positive and probably a negative way around how to ensure the quality of students continue coming. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, you're absolutely right that it's both an opportunity and a challenge for us. I think many of us are looking at AI and for the students coming to recognize that this gives them the ability to focus their learning and their future activities around the things that really matter, the things humans are good at. What problems should we solve? What would it mean to succeed at solving a problem? And they don't have to worry as much about the day-to-day simple operations to make that happen. So you can think of this like a spell check. We don't worry anymore that people aren't going to be able to spell. Instead, they can focus on articulating their ideas. And so we really are trying to promote this idea that AI is a way to empower our students to tell their story, to be able to get their ideas out in the world faster and more effectively.
Interesting. You say that. And we're talking about the policies as well and the laws. And I spoke to the other professor from the UC Berkeley as well. Schools, and they have a huge responsibility right now to regulate AI and its usage, especially. I wonder if there needs to be any laws. I'm a mother myself. Navigating those challenges, parenting has become very difficult, and so has teaching. Your thoughts on that?
Yes, so teaching has changed because now a student can generate a very high-level summary of the material without doing any thought themselves. Right? As a teacher, my job is to help people learn how to think better, think more clearly, and think in more depth. But if the assignments I give them don't tell me anything about how well they're thinking, then I've got a problem. So what this has forced us all to do as professors is to rethink the nature of the kinds of assignments and assessments we give. So for me, that has meant shifting much more to the doing, to the projects. So even in spaces like data ethics and AI ethics, I have my students doing group projects to try and design and carry out new AI systems, to build a new AI system more ethically. And so in this way, these systems don't become a way for the students to cheat, it becomes a way for them to do even better work than they could do before.
It's more like a reverse situation right now. I'm hearing a lot of listen to this video recording of the class that you would have otherwise done in the class at home. That's your homework. Come back to the class and now discuss. Is that a format? Have you tried that, and does that work?
So that idea that you're referring to, we call it flipping the classroom. And yes, that's actually how I do a lot of my teaching. It's the work that we do together is entirely focused around discussion, question and answer, exploring ideas in depth. Because I know that the students can use AI to help them understand things before they come in at a basic level. And then my job is, how do I get them accelerated to the far more advanced ideas?
Finally, a question around the flawlessness of these writing. There are no more spelling errors. There are no more mistakes. There is a beauty around being flawed. Are you kind of bored seeing all these kind of perfect essays all the time?
Well, they might be perfect in terms of their sentence structure, but they're not perfect in terms of their ideas. So there's still a lot of work for the students to do, but it does mean that, again, the students have been able to increasingly focus on what they're trying to communicate rather than how they communicate it. And that, for a lot of the students I work with, is a very liberating thing.
Thank you so much for talking to us. It's been a pleasure, sir. Thank you.